Well, there's a Skywars update. So I guess I need to upload. So to start things off, there's a new lobby. I think this is just the spring lobby, but with this update, they finally got rid of the ranked NPC, which used to be right there. It's gone. Now there was part of this update was already released. They just never put it made a forum post for it. There is now a forum post for everything in this update, so that's cool. Starting off, they added a bunch of new prestiges. I guess I'm white prestige now. Anyway, so I'm gonna be kind of going over this as I'm discovering it, because I just pulled up the forum forum post, and I'm just gonna start reading them off as I'm playing. So it looks like they added a bunch of new prestiges from level 60 all the way up to level 250. Level 250 is rainbow prestige, it looks like. The rest are just I don't know, variants of Bed Wars prestiges. I don't know, I think it's cool that there's a lot more things to grind for now. Gives the game a tiny bit more purpose than it had before. Which, I mean, what I had before is pretty much nothing, so I don't know. There's also a lot of bug fixes in this. I'm not gonna go over all of them because there's a lot. All right, I'm gonna go over all the quality of life changes right now. So this one's actually kind of huge. So there are now something called global perks, and those are just 2 perks right now. It's Bulldozer and Juggernaut, which basically frees up additional perk slots, because Bulldozer and Juggernaut were essential perks. So if you had them both on, you basically get an extra 2 perks to choose from. But a lot of people just had minimum Juggernaut Bulldozer on, so you basically just get an extra perk slot if you had one of those 2 taken, you know. They also don't need to be unlocked. That was already a thing though. There are no longer Sharpness 1 stone swords and solo and team insane, which is pretty cool actually. So basically, no matter what, you're gonna get a sword that is equivalent or better than blank diamond sword, which I think is really cool, because if you had a sharp 1 stone, you're pretty much screwed for that game, unless you got lucky and killed someone and got with their weapon. But you're basically screwed for that game if you got a weapon like that. Also, this is just a side note. This isn't mentioned in the update. Recently, not a lot of people know this, but Time Dio was actually made an admin, and he's been helping out the community for such a long time, and I guess he's now an admin. So the fact that we are getting a Skywars update that's actually good, around the same time Time Dio got promoted, that I think that's somehow correlated. I don't know, I feel Time Dio has a big part in this update, so I don't know. Anyways, back to the quality of life changes. Blocks and swords are now guaranteed in every spawn island chest, which I think is really good, especially for insane mode, because insane mode is well known for being the mode that hardly gives you any blocks. So the fact that you're guaranteed blocks in every single chest now is pretty cool. Or at least the island chest. I don't know if that goes for the mid chest, which would make sense. You don't want to get a fire sword in every mid chest. That'd be a bit unbalanced. The Energix icon, it has been changed to a drinkable potion of strength. Before, I think it was actually a potion brewer thingy. I forgot what it's called. A custom name from the Bat Guy's potion was removed to clarify what the potion effects are. Any player using a Thundermeister axe can now trigger its ability. So I guess before it was only reserved for the player that was using the kip, and now any player can use it, which is pretty cool. Out of here. No! Goodbye. And the kit selector bow has been removed from Lucky Blocks since there are no kits in that mode. And that's pretty much all the main stuff. The rest is just Soulwell stuff. And honestly, if you're using the Soulwell, you probably just bought your account. Goodbye. Up next are the balance changes that were made to kits and all that. So for the Mythic Kit's Chrono Breaker, in all modes, the Echo device can no longer be used over the Void, which I think is pretty cool. The main annoying part of Chrono Breaker was the fact that a bunch of people would use it when falling in the Void. So this pretty much just like kills the kit. Like this is the final nail in the coffin for the kit, you know. Cryomancer, the ice bridge, now has a 30-second like grace period at the beginning of games. So basically Starman Z is gonna have to find a new strategy, and I hope it's not salmoning. And Lord, it increased in all modes. Endstone blocks from 12 to 16. So I guess that's just making it easier for like people that go that kit to like instantly rush middle. Which I guess is like a fair change. It's nothing too huge, but nothing like too like groundbreaking, you know, or like awful. I don't know. Die. I haven't played this game in half a decade, so I'm not really good at it anymore. Ah. No. We're gonna try normal mode, see if I do better. So the Thundermeister axe has like a decreased cooldown between uses from 10 seconds to 7 seconds. I've personally never used that kit, so I don't really like know like how big of a difference that'll make in gameplay. Now for normal mode, which is actually the mode we're playing now, they added golden boots to armor, and for armor smith, it reduced prot 3 to prot 2 on the book. And there's a second enchantment book with power 1, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know if they like took it off the original one, or even if power was even there. I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. It was infinity. I think infinity is still there though. I would assume that infinity is on the power 1 book now instead of the other one. Wait, no, I think that's insane mode that I'm thinking of. Oh, these next few are interesting. Wow. All right. Keep in mind, this is the first time that I'm reading this, and I just noticed it. Okay. So basically, Ender Chest, it spawns with, like, buy an actual Ender Chest now, and it contains mid loot, but the loot is locked for the first 30 seconds of the game, which is actually, like, pretty cool. So there's a chance you could get, like, a ton of Ender Pearls in your, like, spawn island chest, but you have to wait 30 seconds to even open the chest in the first place. I think that's balanced. Enderman, it added an iron helmet with prot 1 and iron boots with prot 1. That's like pretty decent actually. Now Farmer, some people might get mad at this, but I actually kind of like it. It removed the golden apple, which is huge. Like, honestly, with the amount of golden apples you get like just from normal mode in general, like I have 4 right now. 3 of these were from killing people. So, I mean, I think it's balanced that they removed. This guy mines and got a diamond sword. You can die. Imagine. Grenade added a leather chestplate with blast protection 4 and leather leggings with blast protection 4 as well. There's a person behind me. I feel like that like just kind of makes sense. Blast protection isn't like huge, you know, like it's not like everyone's always placing TNT. But if someone else has a grenade, that could probably save you from the creeper itself. So, can you stop? Just die. Thank you. The Jester kit replaced splash potions of regen with 2 golden apples. Princess increased arrow count from 1 to 3. Rookie, the wooden sword is upgraded to a stone sword. That's actually really interesting. Slime increased slime blocks from 16 to 32. Speleologist increased 16 stone to 24 stone. Troll added poison 2 for 5 seconds. Splashable, and slowness 2 for 5 seconds, also splashable. Which, I feel like that's just funny, you know? I mean, Troll, I feel like the poison is a bit unnecessary, but the slowness makes sense. I don't know how I got that, but whatever. I feel like something that would be nice is like an anvil on this map. Goodbye. Alright, now for insane mode. So Armorsmith reduced prot 4 enchanted book to prot 3 and added a second book with power 1. Cactus increased thorns 3 and leather leggings to thorns 5. Oh dear god. Alright, same thing with the helmet. Wait, no, actually it added a helmet. I'm dumb. It added a leather helmet with Unbreaking 5 and Thorns 5. I feel like that would just be like highly obnoxious to play against. Increased oak logs for ecologists from 16 to 24. Ender chest now contains mid loop but can't be opened for the first 30 seconds, so it's the same as normal mode. Oh god, this guy has a KB rod. Enderman added Iron Helmet Prot 2 and Iron Boots Prot 2. Fishman increased lore 7 to lore 10. Grenade added leather chestplate, leggings, boots, and they all have Prot 4 blast. Increased creeper eggs, or charged creeper eggs, I should say, from 2 to 3. Jester added 2 golden apples, upgraded the stone sword to iron sword for pro. Slime increased the slime blocks from 32 to 64. Troll added poison 2 potions for 5 seconds and 2 slowness pots for 5 seconds, or slowness 2 pots. Also, I don't know if this is like in the update and it just didn't get applied, but I feel like mining should be nerfed. No, I feel bad that I'm mining right now. Not really. And the rest is just a bunch of bug fixes. So if you want, I'll put the forum post in the description and you can look at all the bug fixes. Anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.